Hi, I'm Jason Shelfer, and a lot of people recently have been coming up and asking me about my optimism, my inspiration, my drive, just what keeps me going every day. And I've been thinking a lot about it because it's it's just a lifestyle. And I've been reading for the last 10, 15 years, and some things are really sticky. You pick up a good book, and most of the books that I read are self-improvement books. But one book that I've read recently is The Miracle Morning by Elrod, and he has these things called lifesavers. And one thing that I realized a long time ago was that the only time that I can take back is time in the morning. Because at the end of the day, I'm a workaholic. I love to work. I like to achieve things. So the time that I can take back is time in the morning, and that's the most productive time for me. And Elrod put these 6 savers, lifesavers, in place, and it's simple. It's S stands for silence, A stands for affirmations, V is visualization, E is exercise savers, R is reading, and S again on the end is for scribing or journaling. You see, I keep a journal with me, and I keep little notebooks with me all over the place to write down ideas. But that kind of has led into other things. So once you do that, and I started off with 6 minutes for each one of those, and then that grew to 10 minutes, which that takes up an hour. So really, you take back an hour in the morning. I start getting up an hour earlier. Changed a lot. Now my morning routine is Jana and I get up at 4:30 in the morning. We have plenty of time for savers, and we stick to a very solid morning routine together. And the reading that I've done lately has led into a new book called Oola, and it's Finding Balance in an Unbalanced World. And I'm not sure about the last part of that title, but it's Oola, O-O-L-O, or O-O-L-A. And it's a fantastic book, and it talks about the 6 F's: family, fun, finance, field, which is your career, fitness, and friends. And those are the things that really, through all the other books that we've read, have led to us living lucky. People say, oh God, you have everything going for you. All these things just seem to work out. Well, they do seem to work out because we're living in that flow. We see the opportunities that come to us, and we jump at those opportunities. But that wasn't always happening. But we started believing in ourselves. We started showing up for ourselves. We started believing in the people around us. We started realizing that it's about how we respond to our circumstances, not the circumstance itself. So believing in our circumstances and what it's there for, and then seeing the opportunities that are there instead of seeing it as this happened to me, this happened for me. I don't know if that resonates with anyone, but it's once you start seeing that whole big picture from an 80,000 foot perspective instead of being in it. One thing Jan and I say a lot to each other is it's hard to see the picture when you're standing in the frame. And when you give yourself that moment of silence, or that meditation time, or that prayer time in the morning, and then you can build those affirmations around it, and then you can reflect on those affirmations, there's a whole area there that lets you get out of the frame for a minute and look in on it and say, oh, I'm getting that picture now. And yeah, your life begins to start feeling like you're really living lucky. And that's where you're getting the big picture, and you're getting into the flow and really working with what life's offering you every single day. So take that, chew on it a little bit if you want. If not, just throw it out, scroll right through. But that's where the attitude, the inspiration, the flow, the optimism comes from every day, because life is working for me and through me. I'm not a victim of circumstance. I'm a product of how I respond to it, and I'm living lucky every day. I'm living Oola life, and I'm living that miracle morning every morning. And I've got a wonderful wife to do it with. So thanks so much, and hope you're having a great day and doing it the Oola way.